Hey everybody, Charlie Iron 2 here, and welcome back to the Case of the Golden Idol. This game is fun. Alright, so we're trying to figure out what happened here. So-and-so crept into Willard Wright's room through the... We got door, trapdoor, and window. Let's look at these. Door doesn't open. Key's in it. It would have to be a trapdoor. It wouldn't be the window. It's busted, but the glass is outside. So it's busted out. And that's how this guy, found out what's going on. Looks like it's broken in, but it's not. So I'm going to say trapdoor, which would then mean whoever has this room had the ability to do it. So let's go through the trapdoor. Wow, blank and blank and blank and blank and blank and blank. We're playing cards with loud music. So let's go ahead and start fitting this. So this is Willard Wright. This is Annie Green. And this is Maurice Evans. Alright, this is once again Annie Green for the second game with John Bridge and OB. Oh, Oscar Boynton came and played. Alright. And then the game they're currently playing is Annie with John Bridge and Ash Blair. Okay. Blank, blank, and blank we're playing. Alright, so Annie Green, John Bridge, and Ash Blair were playing cards. A fight ensued upstairs, and Willard Wright got stabbed with a... So we got to figure out who went upstairs. Now, she said it was Annie, John, Oscar, Ash. Who would have went upstairs? Willard Wright got stabbed. Whoever did it washed their hands and probably came back down. It could have been Maurice. Let's go look. He does have a Navaja folding blade. He's asking for forgiveness. This guy's asking where a boy went. He needs a piss. What boy? I'll come by in 3 days. We still have some spare space in your gin barrels. One, two, three, four, five. So the only two that aren't up there are Henry Parker and Robert Redruth. Robert Redruth can't read. Told somebody to stay low. He's covering his head. Fight ensued. He had a walking cane that I'm assuming he was trying to hit somebody with. Let's look up here again. Proud Peace Initiate. This guy's ringing the alarm. Lantern, a spear. I'm assuming that's the idol. It's the time. Revenge. RR. Revenge Robert Redruth. They're setting him up, though, because he can't read. Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows I can't read? You can lay low for a couple days in the old oarsman place down at the docks. So somebody's trying to set him up. Escape convicts. Let's look at these cards. Are any of these cards like soiled? This guy's been down here playing cards this whole time. John. Well, not the whole time. So-and-so crept into Willard Wright's room through the trapdoor while Annie Green, John Bridge, Ash Blair playing cards. So Annie, John, and Ash, we're saying it's not these three. So it was either Oscar, but don't think it was Oscar. Because he's looking for, I think, Robert Redruth. Ash Blair just got back down. Could have happened earlier because some time has passed. Let's look at him again. Still the next one, it's all luck anyway. Remember, you're an agent of our trading company to reflect its values. The client leaves port on the 10th. Take note, we must get the client's product, the idol. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. No matter what you do, be mindful of reputations. Our names must remain spotless. I kind of think he did it. What are they saying? He bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. Willard Wright bought him a drink and then retired upstairs. Ash Blair was gone until just now. So it could have been Annie, John, and Oscar with loud music. So it couldn't have been Maurice. I'm going to say Oscar was playing cards with him, not Ash. I want to say Ash Blair crept into the room. Now, I'm not going to answer this yet because I want to confirm this theory first. I feel like he did it. I can't see what's going on with his hand here. What weapon does he have? He just has a dagger. He has a key. He has that note. Empty bed, not warm. Door does not open. And he seems like he's trying to set that guy up, and he killed him to take the... Like, he has motive, right? Getting the idol is the motive. And we know it's a couple hours past when it happened. There's where I got Maurice. To my dear Maurice. Oh. To my dear Maurice. Why is there a clock saying Maurice in there? You're Maurice. He gambled. He gambled with his watch. So if we go to here, Maurice gambled with his watch. Willard Wright won it. So if it would have been Maurice going to kill him because of the watch, he would have got the watch and left. So yeah, this all checks out. So he got stabbed with something. I'm going to say a dagger. Yeah, look at that. Logic bomb. Scroll has been fulfilled, no hints assessed. A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor to steal something important. But when he opened the music box, it woke Willard up and a fight ensued. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. Return to scenario. Ooh, look at the Fiji mermaid. Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Aye, a deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died, and I will make it worth your while. Somebody with a little red tassel. This is really cool. All right, let's try 5. The Cursed Inheritance, the Intoxicating Dinner Party. Okay. Who's this little guy? These sure are fine coats. Expensive cigar. Lil Pip. Run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. Ash Blair tobacco? I'll pay you when I'm back, David. Is his name Lil Pip? I kind of feel like that's a nickname. Fine coats. We have an overcoat and a hat. Overcoat and a hat. Box of cigars. Did you steal a cigar? Did you steal the cigar and the Lil Pip note? What is this? Dear Mary, here's something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Badley, 1788, March 5th. You know what? Marry this man. He would fight a tiger for you. Dear Miss Richards, I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I am certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to dinner on April 8th at my manor. Sincerely, Edmund Cloudsley. So I think we're at Edmund Cloudsley's manor. This is Richards. Mary Richards' coat. But we need to see the people first. The vase with a syringe with some liquid. Oh, did somebody get murdered at a dinner party? How delightful. Oh my God, there's a lot going on here. What is this? A mattress? So somebody's been like shacking out in this little hidden room. Monkey Man 1 versus Striped Dark Hand. Is he making this book? Monkey Man 2, Tooth for a Tooth. What is that? I don't know what this is. That's not good that I don't know what that is. A couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. Small bottle filled with amber liquid. Okay. Oh, these are to fashion keys out of. Blanks, I believe they're called. Or slugs or something like that. Mrs. Smith, 2 eggs and a pot of tea each breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. You're responsible for Lil Pip doing all his errands. Okay, so that's his name then. We're just going to go with it for now. We can change it if we need to. Lil Pip, you gotta do your errands. Miss Walker, I'm to be woken up and dressed at 7 a.m. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon. Miss Baker, I expect all my rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on the days I have visitors. NB, David Guran's job requires that he may arrive or leave during the night. No complaining about this. EC. Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed. Brian served. Brian. NB? What do you have? A key. We're going to have to match these keys up, aren't we? Small, simple key. So it's like, it looks like the key looks like a syringe. So if we look at this, that's not the same. Okay. The dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Prepare the roasted boar. Young Miss Richards appears not to enjoy meat, therefore prepare some alternative side dish. Mrs. Smith, you are probably Smith, because you're cleaning and you're baking. So we're going to say you're Smith. You're cleaning. Miss Baker. Miss Baker is the cleaning. So do we got to click on her first? Yeah. Let's click on her. And then we're going to call you Miss Baker. Nope, put it back in there. All right, what do you say? Of course, I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you're itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. So listen, let's back out. That's Lucia. Lucia Smith. You have a key. And you're Ada. Dear Ada, I have to use this letter to share good news. This is March 4th. There is no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge has decided to remove all accusations, and you will be no longer a target of baseless gossip. I truly and sincerely hope this will provide some comfort in these dark times when ignorance and impudence go hand in hand. May our Lord steward over our poor souls. Ada. Ada Smith? Ada Baker, I'm sorry. Lucia Smith. All right, what else we got? To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. Can we open it up? Is this like a gravy boat? What is this? Mrs. Smith's been here 3 years. Why is it still... Okay. Oh, we can go in here. Full and sealed bottles with red liquid labeled wine. Full and sealed bottle with amber liquid labeled brandy. Okay. What's in here? 3 loaves of bread, some lemons, a basket of potatoes. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them. A pair of opaque bottles with labeled water. Cut vegetables and a big piece of meat. All right. What's in here? The door to the outside, not locked. So somebody could have came in here if they had a key shaped like her key and could have gotten into... Now, does this lock shape mean anything? Because this is a heart shape. This is more like a home base shape. Home base shape key. So she has the key to here, which could have been copied, which means the meat could have been poisoned. Vegetables. Okay, we're getting there. This door is locked. We have candles. Dear Diary, this has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary. After all these years, I have loyally worked here. It's a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. All these years, I would think this would be her room, but didn't she not have candles? But she does read books a lot. Hortius, the wise slave. Fables about rulers that make you think. £1, 2 shillings, and an ink pot. Under her bed, paint, sealed pot. Down with parasites. Too long have they feasted on our blood and sweat. Oh, you're making political cartoons. Okay. Something out here. Of course, I can give you some candles. So I would assume this is your room then. because she would not have candles. Set of lockpicks, Ash Blair tobacco. David, clean up the barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with the artifact. David Bryan. Dagger. Pistol. Clean up the barn until Wednesday. Plan to continue experimenting. This door is locked. What is this? A bag with keys. Somebody making keys. All right, let's go up. 2 more servants' rooms. No candles in this one. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. Mademoiselle, the laceless count, the besmirched lover of Lusitania. Well, this is the chef's then, a knife. And she wanted candles. So that would mean that bottom room is Ada. Top room also has candles. Remember to take the 4th one from every row. 4th what? Raulo Cthulhu, Starchild. Ink. Whoops. And a little bit of money. Door is locked, and this door is also locked. There's something here. A pair of twig dolls and a bottle of pink liquid, partially empty. Twig dolls, you say? Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances. What was in here? She wants somebody to fall in love with her. You do. Hope our master's guests are satisfied that Brian served everything. Okay. What do we got here? Plantanello. Ideal Republic. Visions of a Utopia. With order and structure. Impossible. Dr. Abram Anderton's Secret Codes. Such trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. Consider this example. Money as a denominator value has evolved and changed a lot. Still, in savvy hands, it is a powerful tool. Now, this one said something about read every 4th. Not that one. This one? Remember to take the 4th one from every row. 4th one from every row. Here's a square. 2 sealed bottles of cloudy liquid labeled Peptid Tonic. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. Sealed bottle labeled opium. Okay, yep. We got it like that. Desk. Miss Baker's starting date, 1787, August 1st. Made, 9 pounds. 1787. Didn't we have some way of knowing what day it was? It was over in like one of these, right? This is 1788. And it was going to take place on April 8th, so it's probably the 8th or the 9th. Or they're preparing for it, so it could be beforehand. But still, this means this year is 1788, which means Miss Baker, which is you, have only been working here for like a year. So this is not your room. You have candles. This is Miss Baker's room. This is Lucia's room. This is Brian's room, which means the bottom one would be Mr. Walker. Mr. Walker could be Brian Walker. So we got an NB and a Mr. Walker. We are trying to figure out their rooms. Okay. Well, let's go with what we know. We know that this is Lucia's room. She has a love potion, and she's got smut novels. Wait a minute, what was this? Not change the rule. Okay, so this second from the top is Lucia Smith. Top is probably Ada Baker, right? Take the fourth one from every row. Don't know what that means, the fourth one from every row, but I'm going to say that is Ada Baker. Whoever's worked here the longest gets the bottom. Alright, we got more stuff. It's a safe. Inside of it is an idol and a bag. In the desk, let's read this again. Dear Edmund, this could not continue since my return and move to Sebastian's manor. He has asked for financial support 7 times. He clearly is unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, my dear brother. Sincerely, Rose Kubert. So she's asking Edmund for help. I'm guessing Edmund's dead. Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to the colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you're having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies so we can ship him away. Rose Kubert. So they're trying to ship Lothar away. Okay. And what was this? Miss Baker's starting date. Wait, what was her wage? £9. 3 shillings, 2 pence. 4 shillings and a penny. Okay, I guess that doesn't matter so much, the money. What's in the trash? Well, Edmund, you seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those whom you ally. Have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me. George Bridges. George Bridges was not happy with you. Edmund Cloudsley. Once more you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgression against us deemed amends. The only course of actions you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, serpent, or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. Brotherhood of Masks may also want to murder him. Dear uncle, I hear you're interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me £300. It is small change to you, and I'm desperately in need of it at present. Truly yours, Peter Badley. So not only should you not date the girl you want, but also give me money. Dear uncle, Lady Richards. Hold on, let's go back up here. Like your ideas in colonies, I hear you having dinner with Lady Mary. Your well-to-do father. Is it Mary Richards? So he's trying to get with Mary Richards and send her father away? The revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest common folk with your blood. Final Vanguard. Honest common folk. Somebody had a book and they were drawing. Was it here? No, it wasn't you. Ash Blair. Here. Down with the parasites. Too long they feasted on our blood and sweat. Print paint. So whoever's in the bottom has strong motive right now. Based off the trash. Alright, let's go over here and take a look. Look at this. All right, we're going to have to take care of this next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.